Yes, 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 yes. We have another, we have another, we have another, and bam! Welcome to the Incentive Collection. I'm your host, Brandon. And today we have Lalique's Encre Noire À L'Extrême. Man, I don't know where to start with this one. Buckle up, Buttercup. This is going to be a good one. This is a very special fragrance. Let's just talk about the design because I have my favorite one of my favorite aspects of this bottle. You have presentation, actuation, and the smell, right? And this knocks it out of the park in every aspect. Just look at this bottle and this juice. It's such a beautiful. I'll try to insert some more shots here. From top down, number one, the cap. It's a wooden cap. And, well, at least it looks wood. Yeah, I think this is wooden. It's a wooden cap. Very masculine scent, right? Let's frame this with that, right? So it's a very masculine scent. This is for men. As far as like the way I perceive it. Like this is a very strong masculine scent. Which is very subjective. You know, anybody could wear it, but like I'm thinking, you know, tobacco smoke, leather, lounge chairs, and a shot of Hennessy or cognac, whatever it is you drink. Like that's what I'm getting with this, right? That is the presentation I get. But back to the cap. The cap just gives you that real grounded, earthy, just feel, right? It just like when you see it, you just know from the beginning, oh, that's the type of ride we're about to go on, right? And it's very exciting. The atomizer is probably the best atomizer out of all of my fragrances. And I have stuff from Leighton to Tom Ford to, just all around the house, right? This is probably the best atomizer. I don't know how they do it. It's a very affordable fragrance, very equitable. And then you got the bottle. It's got that curved design. Like I said, I'll try to insert some more shots here. It's just such a beautiful bottle, and then it's blacked out, right? And you got that extreme, right? And it's blacked out, and you know that this is a very dense scent that you're about to go on a ride with. Let's go on this ride. So let's take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back. Tumbleweed, boom. Right? I see hay barrels, maybe some cover or some overalls hanging over some type of tractor trailer. Nice like hot heat just beaming, and your prototypical I don't know what it's called, but like tall grass just blowing in the wind. That's what I get with this. I know I described it earlier with like the cognac and leather and everything like that, but like that's where this takes me. That's what I see. That's what I feel. That's what I smell. And I'm pretty sure that this has notes in it that would contribute to the reason why I feel that way. Again, oh man, I'm not one to be able to pick out notes. It's not my gift. But what I can tell you is that this is very well blended, and it's a very organic smelling product. And if you've paid attention to my channel, sometimes I describe things as very metallic, right? Very linear. This is a linear fragrance. It only gets like Hulkamania. Like it just gets like stronger somehow, some way. It's such a dense fragrance. When I spray this, like I know I'm gonna see like the oil resin just sitting on my wrist until I get ready to move it around. And it's gonna be a nice broad puff of magical juiceness that come out of this. Bubble. Well, let's talk about who this is for. I would say somebody out of high school, somebody college and up. I think you can wear this until you're 89, 100 years old. It's a very traditional smell, and it's such a unique thing, and it's hard to just wrap it up with like one word. Released in 2015, but yeah, when I first smelled this, I didn't like it. I did not like it. I found it quite offensive. Like I felt it very aggressive and offensive. And then as my palate developed, I kept coming back to it, and it's just like, oh man, like these little, you know, uh, elements that are participating in this competition to make this smell. Like I would miss them. It'd be like, oh man, like, and again, I can't point them out exactly, but it grew on me to like, this is one of my favorite fragrances, and it did not start off like that, like at all. And I have had fragrances that I've put on and was like, oh, I don't like this, and then over time, they became more manageable. I'm looking at you, Bentley, but this is just like, my goodness, it is a very, very, very well created product. It's very performant, and it's an exceptional smell. But yeah, I don't think we finished talking about who it's for. So yeah, so I would say, anybody, a male between 20 and 200, like it doesn't matter, it'll work. If you're a female and you want to rock it. I mean, what the hell I got to do with me? I'm just saying, like, that's why I see particularly wearing this. It's not a very feminine scent in a traditional sense. Sillage, bubble. Let's go with, I don't really think that this pushes very hard. I would say, I don't think this is something that you would wear in like the spring. I don't think this is something, you wouldn't want to wear this in the heat, that's for damn sure. Like this will choke a room out. It is a very powerful and dense fragrance that pushes pretty hard. So yeah, this is definitely a cool summer day, a very cool summer day, maybe a cool spring day. If it's above 80 and you're wearing this, people are gonna be pissed. I'm telling you that right now. A fall, I do see fall leaves again with the smell, and it's just man, I'm going forever about this. But yeah, fall and winter, because it's gonna push itself, and you don't need any heat helping you do that. Again, very equitable fragrance, not very expensive. I was very surprised by the quality of this product. And it kind of makes you think like, dang, like, should fragrance cost as much as they do when you have something like this, who knocks it out of the park everywhere? Design, atomizer, smell, just presentation overall. I don't have the box anymore. I don't remember what that looked like, but again, one of my favorite, if I sound like I'm going on and on, it's because I really do like this fragrance. And it's so unique. It's so unique, and it's rich. It's rich, but not in like a chocolatey, super like, oh, I get numb after having, or like, that tang you get when you eat too much sweets or anything. Nothing like that, but just dense, and like even when you spray it, which I'm gonna do right now. Hope you can see the atomize. Look at that, man. I still got this, like, all this oil on here. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, the top notes are popping. Oh, I forgot about the top notes. They say, hey, we matter too. Top notes matter. Top notes lives matter. Go figure. Oh man. Nothing like the actual atomizer. Oh man, I'm falling in love all over again. We can get into the notes now. We can get into the notes now, but this gets X-rated. Top notes: cypress, elamine resin, bergamot. The bergamot is what's popping. That's that bright note that's in there. Okay, bergamot. I will say the top note, like, it's already going away. Like, it doesn't last forever. Yeah. Whew. Haitian, mid notes, Haitian vetiver. The vetiver is what really speaks. The vetiver is like on 10. Java vetiver, frankincense, and iris. Again, with the iris. I'm a big fan of iris. Base notes: benzoin, patchouli, sandalwood. The patchouli and the sandalwood, I'm not surprised by that. That vetiver, though, yeah, that's what it is. That vetiver. That's what's giving me that tumbleweed. That's a good fragrance. That is a good fragrance. I don't think it's a very safe fragrance, and I don't think this is a very friendly fragrance. And let me explain that. Like, personally, I don't think fragrances are all supposed to be, oh, you smell so good, and oh, like I sometimes I want a fragrance to be like, get up off me. That's just me personally. I like a wide range of different smells. I have a developed palate, I think, and I prefer some smells that are like, oh, what is that? And I'm a little indifferent. I like smells like that. To me, it's interesting. Again, this is a collection of art. And I did not get the perfumer's name, which is a shame because he is brilliant for this fragrance. Nathalie Lorson. Yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything about this fragrance. This is the extreme, the darker version. I forget what the word is, but like, yeah, this is the more extreme version. There is a toilette and a sport one. I haven't smelled those, so I don't have any information on those. But damn, this is a great fragrance. Definitely pick this up. You will not regret it. It's so affordable. I don't think I paid that much for it. I have to look this up. I don't think I paid all that much for this fragrance. $60. You get this fragrance for $60. This is a steal for $60. Like, man, this is gonna give you the experience of what it means to have a great fragrance in your collection. It's going to give you the smell. It's going to give you that, and more than just the smell, but it's going to give you insight on how something can be so far left but smells so good, and it's not a everyday straight up and down fragrance. It is a very unique smell, and it's going to teach you. This fragrance is going to teach you that step outside of like your comfort zone, and you might enjoy it. Again, it did take time for me to evolve into this, right? And this is one of those fragrances that you can take the risk, spend $60, put it in the shelf, come back in 6 months to see if you like it, and you're down $10 a month, and then you can sell it very easily, after that. So, and then again, the atomizer is going to show you like some of these atomizers are some BS. So the atomizer is going to show you, and then the presentation, man, it's just a joy to look at. A great cap. Great cap. Stays locked on, so you don't have to worry about it popping off. There's nothing worse than picking up a fragrance and it dropping down and smashing into the table or glass or other fragrances that are made out of glass. Like, there's nothing worse than that. Duration. I don't think we talked about duration. I would say you get 5-6 hours. It starts off really strong, and then it kind of tailors off as far as like how in your face it can get. It doesn't stick around too long. And this is also a great fragrance to mix. I've mixed this with more bright citrusy fragrances, and again, this is the bergamot, so it lends itself to already being something that can work off of bright fragrances. But if you just push it a little bit further with like a continual force of a bright fragrance from another smell, it works out very well. That's the review. I hope you liked it. I hope I was able to give you some sort of insight on this fragrance. It's very hard to describe a smell, a unique smell, especially a concoction of smells, right? It's challenging to do that. But big fan. Definitely check this out. Catch you in the next one. Peace.